Can you just talk a bit about Pierre? Because obviously he's been through a difficult time lately off the pitch, but you played him through the middle again today, and he just showed what he means to the team, didn't it, really?
Yes, I thought he was superb today. He's been training really good the last week or so. He was back to normal. He looked really committed in training, really hungry. And I think that today he had a great performance, not only for the goals, but as well for the way he worked without the ball, the amount of pressure that he put in every Leeds defender. And he set the tone for the team up top. And I'm delighted for him. He deserves it.
You get asked about it almost every press conference, but playing through the middle, is that where you see him now in this team?
We have the options depending on the game, depending on the opponent, depending on the areas we want to explode and make the game easier for him. So I thought that it could be a good option today, and it worked well.
And just finally, Bukayo Saka again today put in another fine performance. Is there any player better of his age at the moment?
I don't know. He's doing really, really well. He can still get much better. He's got that room, he's got the intelligence, and he's got the desire. So his aim has to be to do better, to score more goals, to be more efficient in the final thirds, and as well a lot of things defensively that he needs to do better, improve them day by day, because he's got the ability to do it.
Good.
Thank you.
Tim Thornton.
Hi, Mikel. For Aubameyang to come back today and to score the hat-trick, what does that mean, not just for today, but for your season, to get him back in, exploding into the team and hitting the ground running? What does it mean for him and the team?
Well, we know that a big part of our future success is related to Oba being at his best and scoring as many goals as possible. If he's at that type of form, we're going to be closer to winning football matches. That's clear. And we cannot just rely on him, but he's a big piece of our puzzle. And you saw today again that when he's firing, he's a very difficult player to play against.
Was it a little bit nervier than you anticipated in the second half? Because it looked at one stage as though you might go on and win by 5 or 6.
It was a great first half to play the way we've done against this opponent, how difficult they make it, how organized they are. I think it was superb. At halftime, I told them there is a team that can bounce back and they're not going to stop, and they're still believing in that dressing room that they can come here and beat us. That is Leeds and what their manager inspires them. And you've seen that in the second half. They came out the blocks really quick. We scored the fourth one. We conceded from a set piece. They found a little bit of light, and they throw everything at us. And it's true. They could have scored the second one. We could have scored 3 or 4 as well. And it became a little bit of madness.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
James Ollie.
Hi, Mikel. How pleased were you with the creativity of the team in the final third? That is an area that you've been criticised for a little bit this season.
Yeah, I thought it was much better. I think we were much more efficient and we were much composed. We took our time what was needed. We fake movement. We have runs in behind. We have people in the box and people arriving into the box. Our decision making was much better. And then the efficiency, just when we were hitting the last shots, many of those, they were on target. And that's the difference when you want to score goals.
And just on VAR, I know you asked about it all the time, but are you kind of clear in your own mind about what constitutes a penalty these days? Because we don't really know.
I don't know. I was looking on the TV and I thought it was a clear penalty. And considering the penalties that we have been given against, I thought, well, this is going to be a penalty, probably a red card because it was the same decision against us. It didn't meant to be, so I don't know. I think we need some clarification that if possible.
How frustrating is that lack of consistency, though?
It's what it is. We cannot control it. They are trying to do the job the best possible way. I understand that, and some decisions, they are really hard to judge even when you have the TV right in front of you. But I don't know. I think what we are saying is, okay, let's be consistent. If this is a handball, it has to be a handball here. If this is a penalty, it should be here. That's all. And then we will, I think, accept the decisions.
Thank you.
Simon from the Standard.
Hi, Mikel. You've obviously got a big week coming up now with Benfica and then Man City at the weekend. Is there any chance of Thomas or Kieran playing in either of those games? Do you know?
He seems unlucky at the moment, but I don't. Probably if there is one player who's got a bigger chance, it's Kieran, because probably in the next few days he can start to do some parts with the team, but I don't know how he's going to evolve when he gets a little bit closer to training with the group.
And on that note, how pleased were you with Danny Ceballos to come in today? Because obviously to fill the void with Thomas and Granit was a big ask.
Yeah, I thought he was terrific, Danny. I think to play the way he's done against this type of man-marking teams, where it's really difficult to get on the ball, have some time and exploit the qualities that he had. I think overall, he had a really good game.
Thanks, Mikel.